Okay, so here's the point cloud from the previous step, and I'm going to show you how you can get this point cloud to show up on top of a picture of the area that I'm going to provide. Now, do keep in mind that the picture is below the point cloud. That's okay. Over here, just click this button to view it from the top, and that way you'll know whether or not the point cloud covers the right area. And here I have a polygon that shows the intended flight area. So we're gonna remove this picture in the background, starting from the previous step where we have this merged subsampled point cloud. You go to File, Open. Notice that this says raster grid. So keep in mind when you're using Cloud Compare a lot, you need to remember to set this from LAS to raster grid and back again, depending on what you're doing. So because we're opening a raster grid, we put it to this, and then I saved it as flight area for beaten. If we're working with the other one, I also set the name to flight areas. Just look for the TIFF file. This is just a GeoTIFF. Look for the TIFF file, and that will open up the right kind of picture. So I click Open. This is important that you click No to make sure that it's a texture quad. Make sure this is set to previous input. If there's no option for previous input, that's probably because you're opening up this first. Make sure you open this up after you open up the point cloud, and that way you can set to previous input, and then all of these shifts will be good. So make sure this is previous input. If it's not, don't open it. Yes to all. And so here it is again. So here you can see the overlay of our point cloud over top of the beaten area, and this is in Cloud Compare. And then again, to see it from the top, click this button, and you can see how it nicely overlays. I'm going to go to Merged to increase the point size, just to make it a little bit easier to see. I'm going to go to point size 9. I said point size 9. There you can definitely see that it's over the right area. Yeah, so that's just what I wanted to show you. I don't have a point cloud in the place where we're doing a contract, but I already have it ready. I will show you what it looks like. It looks like it basically looks like this, just with a slightly different projection here. 18. Yeah, so you'll have this map, and then you'll be able to put the point clouds on top of this map in Cloud Compare. All right.